Wow, and I'm already starting to yawn, but, good evening, everyone. 70. Oh my god, that is a 70 stream combo there, Sunbro. Wow! That is a lot of shrimp. That is a lot of shrimp at once. Also, I love the gun shooting the burger. Wait, that's a Krabby Patty? Hell yeah. God, I could go for a burger. Instead, all I had today, I mean, okay, lunch. I don't even actually remember my lunch was entirely. Well, it was kinda unremarkable. No, I remember. It was, tamago kake gohan, which is, hot rice mixed with raw egg. Honestly, I actually like fried egg over rice a little more, but, I had that, and then I had a fit slop bowl, for dinner, so it's been a very boring food day, though I gotta tell you, you kinda learn to optimize that kinda thing. Oh, there we go. Now there's an actual full-on yawn. But yes, I hope that everyone has had a good weekend. How's it going Monday? Because, Monday Monday's always kind of a shit show, honestly. Ah, pardon me, it is an iced tea kind of day. Ah, yes. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Brutal Sages. Good evening, Shen. I love how you do use the point there. Good evening, Grey Count. Oh, good evening, Spectre Hollow Chris. Good evening, Melamdo. I'm going to still have to get used to that still because of the name change. Hey there, Morgan. And aside from having age from my face, it's been good. Ah, God, I feel that because, like, the thing is, I post that because I had someone else post that in another server I was in. It was just like, oh, 20, but 20 fucking years? What the fuck? That's not okay. 20 years. That next year, that video is old enough to drink everyone. That's the big thing. Like next year, taking the hobbits to Isengard is going to be 21. That's older than some of the viewers. That's older than some people here, everyone. Because I oh, I it hurts me spiritually to some degree. Morning for you, but good evening. True. True, it is morning for some people, and I'm glad that it's your morning, and hopefully it's going to be a good day for you because, well, for me, it's fairly evening time. Shorter should be easier. It is shorter and should be easier. It's just going to take a little to get used to because, sometimes when it comes to words are less words and more of a rhythm. Even if I'm not very musically inclined, that's just how sometimes things work for me. Like, I'll see something and I'll soon remember how to see it from how it was. I don't know. I'm weird. I've always had like some weirdness going on with speech, actually. To the point my parents actually like threw me in speech therapy when I was so young I don't even remember, apparently. Keyword is apparently. I just have the paperwork. Past that, I don't remember at all. Instead, I just speech good like I'm having a stroke half the time, even through all that. So, maybe their money wasn't well spent on that. I'm not entirely sure, everyone. You know what is money well spent, though, is this, because this mod is free? I say that even though we're about to go back into more Zen. I fucking hate Zen. Okay, no. What I mean to say is like, alright. I think that, Build Intensity did better when it came to Zen, honestly. Also, hey there, Egos. Is that a Neko arc of some stripe? It looks like a Neko arc. It's so nice. Like, Field Intensity did a better Zen because it was a little more concise, a little more tightly focused on what it was, because it wasn't too much combat or platforming, truth be told. Like, there could have been more. There could have been less, and I would have probably also been happy. I'll rate that place. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh shit, here we go again. It's exactly the mood I'm feeling as we go back into this, because, like, ugh, I was getting mad. Like, I mean, you saw it last time, everyone. I was doing my best, and despite that, well, I kept on fucking up the same jumps multiple times, and to the point I was wondering if I've done things wrong on those jumps. Then Monday with a short shrimp stream? It might be short. We'll have to see how long this actually has left on it. I do plan to play another game afterwards, a short game afterwards, depending on how long this is. Spend all day answering questions for work. I refuse to have perfect grammar after that. that is like 200% fair, Sunbro. I feel that. Because, like, at some point, I do drawing for a lot of work and for money and all after all. It's like, at some point after that, it's like, okay, if you need me to write anything else out after that, my handwriting is just going to be like doctor tier shit. I can give you numbers. I can give you some clean looking numbers, but like if you need me to write down words, I'm gonna be like the only one who can find that. It's in like 3 times so far this year. Yeah, I think 3 or 4 times. So maybe I'd have to check at this point. It's been too much Zen. Like I like Zen, but also I don't. Also, thank you for the head pat, Merc. It's required for Half-Life mod, sadly. Trimpling's trying to sneak into an R-rated movie right now. I could draw the Ebby ones trying to do that. That would be really silly. Like 5 Ebby ones in a trench coat would be the idea. Because it can't be 3. 3 isn't tall enough. Hey there, Neospank. I love the jiggly little emote. Everyone likes Zen until it's time to replay it. Yeah, like Zen is like the roughest point of replaying. I think it's gonna be the same kind of like level of rough when I get. If I feel like replaying Black Mesa, I feel like I'm not gonna have a fun time with Zen there either because in their case, it's too just too long. It could have been an almost like a mod itself level of length. Oh my god, the explosion, that's pretty good. Why you spank? Why slap? Why spank? How can he slap? I'm gonna rip the bandage off. I could yap a little more. I could yap a little more to start things, but you know, every single fiber of my chitinous being is saying, we could just keep yapping. We could just skip Zen. We don't have to do Zen. We don't have to do it. But no, we're here. We gotta do Zen. I sure love Zen. Right, last time we were here, we had a puzzle of some sort. I do not remember how it worked. Because I was getting late and I was getting very irritated. How long it was mostly this mod, believe me. I hope it's not too much longer. I have not been enjoying Zen. Also, hey there, Necromantic Nail. Zen speedrun 80%. The percent is going to be which is going to win first. Me going through Zen or me putting this fast 12 in my mouth is how it feels, honestly. Because I remember, right, there's some of the, like, green shooting alien grunts coming up who do a ton of damage and don't have any armor. It's fine. I'll be fine. Also, 30 shrimp watch streak for Neospank. Hell yeah. And that TBH. It's not. Oh shit, I didn't notice you were there, buddy. Well, that's a way to start the night. Pattern recognition is not on my forte right now. I didn't recognize that as anything but one of the funny lasers. The hive hand does not work on this. We have to use actual ammo on this. Please understand, Neospank, I feel like it when I had to deal with Zen, especially this mod version of Zen. It's rough. Freeman went to Zen, Adrian went to Zen, Barney went to Zen, we'll see Gina if Colette go to Zen on Saturday's stream. True. I haven't actually gone to play Decay yet. Stolen from the D&D monster, the Astral Dreadnought. I mean, D&D stole from so much. If something else steals from D&D, are you that surprised, honestly? D&D was, after all, half of D&D was stolen from elsewhere. The other half, it was whatever toys Gygax had available to put on the table. Which I believe the bullet was like a knockoff toy from the thrift store. Cut off the buddies, almost 1 for 1. Amazing. Everyone everyone goes to Zen. I know Vector Assassins, everyone goes to Zen, but I hate Zen. I'm no longer Zen when I have to go to Zen. All of my Zen is gone. I would rather play Zenless Zone Zero, except it's all X's. But wait, you can't really call a game like triple X Zenless Zone Zero. That would have to be a very different kind of gacha game, you know? Very different kind of game. We're just gonna cheese this. I don't want to deal with these guys and their poison hands and their bullshit. Who's your favorite Zenless Zone Zero character? I won't deny. I haven't gotten to play much of it. I do think, like, I think it's Vivian is her name. I like her design. She's got a pretty cool vibe, but of course I would. Oh my. What the fuck is this room? So, two poison grunts, one exploding dog, one young grunt, and two controllers. What the fuck is that room? I know what's going on. I'm a little... This is hell way to start the stream! Yes, Gothic Shrimp does like Gothic Rich Lady Shrimp Liz, and she's got the vampire vibes. Also, Seth's brother looks pretty cool. And from a character design point, the rat, Jane Doe, honestly, a lot of the older designs in Zenless Zone Zero really fucking cooked. They just kind of lost a bit of that sauce when trying to approach more of the typical gacha waifu design. Yeah, like Caesar's cool. Most of Caesar's gang is pretty cool. Like, they cooked really hard when they were first starting out. I got an elevator. I will not play Hoyoverse gacha, don't worry. Look, I understand that I can appreciate a gacha game. Pop out to hit this elevator button. Or not. Okay, let's get in. Not too weird on the timing, at least. Half-Life 2 mods? Half-Life 2 mods are on the docket. Because here's the thing, Nail. I played one Half-Life 2 mod. I played Hunt Down the Freeman. I played Hunt Down the Freeman, it was terribly sick. VTuber Gachati, it's a fun game. Alright, so I have a problem with a lot of gacha design. A lot of gacha design is over-designed. VTubers are taking from that in, like, the worst of ways, is what I also have to say. Like, there are ways to do designs as a VTuber that have details, but they're taking the wrong notes from it for gacha. Hold on, yeah, the game is a little loud, even for me. Let me turn this down a little. I think my volume sources got reset a little. Is that better? If game is too quiet, let me know as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. I sure love dealing with these guys with their DOTs. No, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. No, there isn't zero reason for the B gun. They made some upgrades here as a joke, you know? Oh, thank God. Let's sit in the healing shower for a moment here. Caesar, Zuyan, and Rina are all abandoned by Hoyo. It's a real shame because, like, I do like a lot of the... Hell, I saw what they did, how they changed the villain lady that they just added. Like, before she had a cool, unique design, now she has, like, a pretty much stereotypical gacha waifu design. And it's just a shame. Okay. So we got that. We're just gonna use these to move this. Cool. Because otherwise I have to get in there and push them with the lasers going on. These are cool. It's hip to be bees. It's hip to fuck bees, even. Let's get in there. Again. Match characters by Blue Archive. It's fun when someone redeems it. Blue Archive is kind of easy to figure out, honestly. Like, Blue Archive, yes, it's the Halos, but also it's almost all these. They almost all look like just normal high school girls, which is kind of disconcerting at times. I like hot waifus. But when they go a little too hard with the sensei stuff, I'm like, I'm not feeling that. I'm not here to yuck someone's yum, but like, I go for the teachers in Persona games. I went for the nurse in Persona. Hearing until the gunfire starts. Alright, let me turn it down a little more in a second. Alright, we're just gonna ignore the angling controllers real here while we just go and adjust the volume just a teeny bit. This should be a little better? Is this better? I can still hear you. Okay, sorry, I think I'm going to blame OBS on this, because what also happened today is when I started up OBS, for some reason Spout 2 was broken, which is the main plugin we use to make V2 Studio look really nice in OBS. And for some reason, yeah, that just wasn't doing it. I am saying I am totally not at fault here. I am a competent VTuber. I blame OBS. It is the bearer of all sins of this incident. Hello? Why are you doing over there? Oh god, alright. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with any of this. Ego, stop eating my bandwidth. Bad for you. Oh, okay. Honestly, again, that's a change I do like that they added, is that they're giving me supplies. Oh, why did you guys hatch? Yeah, you're gonna come after me? I could really use some healing right now. They're going the other way. Why are they going the other way? The E in ego sounds for eccentric shark vibes or something. I don't know in this case. Oh my god. I hate these guys. I'm just going to use that. The eat ghost. The evil is his appetite. Am I supposed to be back here? Kind of. Oh, fuck me. Why did this thing just not go off until, like, I got really far back? Hey there, Spencer. At least they give you a reason to be here, and they do. I mostly am liking this mod. It's just, Zen. It gave me a very bad first impression with the platforming here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they did make an Armor with Helldivers mod out there. That feels like something that someone has done, or would do. I hate that I'm having to do this. Oh no, we gotta just find another angle for that. Honestly, I'm more surprised at the things there aren't Arma mods for at this point. Uh-oh. Wait, uh-oh. Did I... Yeah, we might need to hit the no clip, because, yeah, no, we got a soft lock right here, everyone. Yeah, luckily, I remember those terms very well. So, I'm just gonna do this, because that's what I was intending to do. Star Trip... Oh yeah, that would make sense. The Star Trip Troopers mod would work. I've really always wanted to try the, not gonna lie, the mods for it of, like... The Star Wars mods look kinda lit, but especially the, when it comes to the mods for, Arma, I would love to try one of the 40k mods. But, like, I say this, of course, because I do still like 40k. Also, I might be having to learn how to play an RTS, everyone. Let me tell you, if there's a genre I, like, legit suck at, it's RTSs. But they said, or officially, it's going to be that AdMech is in Dawn of War 4. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Only RTS I like was Halo Wars. Play Frostpunk? I think I own Frostpunk. It's an old enough game that I probably have it. I'd have to check. We did those. We gotta turn stuff on. I feel that egos. Like, the closest I think I've gotten to an RTS game that I liked was, it was actually... Oh. Please just let me through. I'm low health, buddy. Please. I got low health. The only one I've really gotten into, though, was, like, Stellaris kind of felt like an RTS, just a bit. Not like a full-on RTS, but kind of like an RTS, at least in terms of how you control things. What? What? Why are they blue? Huh? I'm guessing they're on my side now. Like games like MechWarrior. I've played a bit of MechWarrior 5. I've not tried any of the older ones, though. But 5 was a lot of fun. Mostly, the big thing about 5 that's fun is, like, the co-op in it is so much fun. What? Okay. So, we broke that. We hit this, which does something somewhere. Bannerlords and max difficulty never completes a gun because it gets too easy. That they sound like a certified sicko when it comes to Bannerlord, in like the best of ways, because sometimes there are games like that. Come on. Up. Explodey dog. Ow! I sure love waves of splody dogs. So that turned this on. I will say I still... Level design is not easy. Ah, you fucker. I hate these turrets so much. Because, oh, that one is hidden like right there in the corner too. Ooh, that's bad. Half-Life, It's not something I would probably stream, but I am a huge fan of SMT. Shin Megami Tensei is, like, certainly one of my faves. Probably want to get to, like, here. We can do that. And then we can go here. Like, I'm a huge fan of turn-based RPGs. Just that, as a genre, it's in a struggling place, I have to admit. Like, I love a good RPG. SMT just strikes a certain sweet spot. Like, I played Persona a good amount. The problem is that Persona has the curse. The curse of, you play a little bit of current Persona, and then it's like, when are they gonna put out the extended version? Because you know what's gonna happen pretty much anytime they put out a Persona game. they're gonna make a new version because they never really can complete those. Skies Arcadia and Wild Arms, I did not play those. I also do like, okay, I suppose there's like something resembling an RTS I do like. I actually am quite fond of Pikmin. I've only gotten to play like 1, 2, and 4 though. I never actually got to touch 3. Not for any reason other than just the fact that it was something I just never got a chance to play. I don't think we can... I know there's a way to get in there, I just don't know how. Well, I've worked for them, maybe because I make them nearly basically unplayable because it's so hard. The first one I can think of actually is... RimWorld does have some really cool mods like that. Mostly because the fact that the people who make those kinds of mods do put a lot of effort in, like the Void mod is full of bullshit. However, it's got a lot of custom art assets, and it's got a lot of work put into it, you know? Like, that's the first thing I can think of. Oh god, I want to be the guy that's the classic one of those. I think I have like a game like that on my wish list actually that's like an FPS. If you beat this game, you get to, it's like You See Hot the Woman or something is the name of it. I don't remember the full name of it. It's like $5 right now, I think. It's just duck under the lasers. Baldur's Gate 2. Oh god, I never actually played Baldur's Gate 2 with mods. I played through Baldur's Gate 1. I played through some of 2, but I never touched any mods for it, and I haven't touched 3 yet. Like, I own 3, it was gifted to me, I haven't had time to just commit to it. Visual Destroyer 2 for RimWorld feels like any broken gear mods. Yeah, with Glitter World involved, that tracks. Oof. That is the exact kind of thing that would require some OP mods to deal with, because, like, the way it's... I actually do like RimWorld's, setting vibes. Glitter Worlds really do sound like miracle science bullshit, after all. Rune Creepy, I think it might be called The Void. I'd have to go look that up. I've not gotten to play the Divinity games. So... What... Did I... We got 2 buttons. This is lit up now, right? Ah, Jesus, what am I doing here? I love Zen logic puzzles that are starting to get a little too... Alright, so... Do we go back? New one is a bit dated. If I can get the time to play it, I'll try it out. Well, I will say that, like, Field Intensity certainly had some, like... Field Intensity specifically was one of those mods that felt like it was made for certified Half-Life sickos with some of the stuff they put into it, such as the room full of Snarks. Well, let's get back on here, and you're right, I had to destroy the crystal. I forgot because I did that a week ago, and I've just been malding. I'm malding about Zen. I have not been excited to play Zen. Nail. So that's the funny thing, Nail. That's what there was that at the start of last stream, and you know what was even worse about it? The floor was fucking deadly radioactive water. Half-Life 1 does have a lot of mods that scrape the barrel because, well, for good and for ill, Half-Life 1 was very easy to make stuff out of. You could get some cool stuff out of it, but also, like, holy shit, anyone can make something. This also means sometimes things were just bad. So also, yeah, Black Mesa Zen... I like it, but I don't. I like it because it is just generally better to play. Oh, you played it on hard. Oh my... Oh no. Ooh. That would do it. That would do it. Real source game might be made pathologic. You'll never be free of those guys. Oh, yeah. I thought Ice Pick sounded familiar there. Okay, we have broken this crystal. We're gonna grab the stuff from here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you and your stinky brat bugs. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Black Mesa. Black Mesa on hard, I imagine, is its own unique experience because, like, it does kind of feel like the weapons are weaker on normal for Black Mesa. Just a bit, anyway. What I did see, like, recently is I watched a video and apparently one of the Mana games was made on the Source engine, or on the Havoc engine, specifically inspired by Half-Life 2. Which I gotta say, that is, like, the weirdest origin story I've heard of for, like, an RPG like that. Alright, so we gotta go back to the middle one. We got this one. But there's still one of these to fix up. Oh, no. Excuse me? Oh, they gave these guys something. Oh god, they're reanimators? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright. I was not prepared for Vortigaunts, but even worse. Necromancer Vortigaunts that can revive other enemies. Oh god, we're dealing with gargoyles. It really, you know, we were just talking about Doom. I'm really feeling that now. You taught them. This is your fault, Nail. Get on here. You see, I have a funny experience with the Gonarch from Black Mesa because the game... When I was playing Black Mesa, it was having problems. What feature they have in the beta? They haven't been co-op. I think we need to go back over there still. They do expend, though. That is going to be an interesting experience. So, for me, when I was fighting Rear Gonarch, the area itself kept crashing. Like, I had to turn the graphics down to potato, because otherwise the game would crash during the Gonarch fight and the area around it. I'm gonna check if this part's done. Like Mesa for New Year's is Total Half-Life still amazing for its nostalgia. I always kind of want to recommend original Half-Life with a bit of an asterisk. Like, if you have gone to play other games of the era, I recommend Half-Life. If you are a newfangled Zoomer gamer, I wouldn't recommend Half-Life immediately. I'd sooner recommend some of the other games that Half-Life inspired, and then Half-Life. Yeah, we still gotta do that area. You know, I don't want to deal with you guys. Oh, we're out of ammo. That makes sense. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Okay. That is a hell of a place for me to save. Not a smart decision there. Instead of a smart pillow, I'm a bit of a fart smell with that decision. Can't do it to myself. Come on. Wait for that to reload. We gotta head back anyway. Uncle's PC, very chill guy. For me, again, this is like my mom played it when I was a little kid, and then I played it a bit myself. And then for a while, I was huge into Pokemon specifically, and pretty much anything I could get on my hands on the Genesis and the GameCube. Games just look better in my opinion. So that I got real twitchy. Like, part of it is, and what I always say, because I'm an artist here, is like, stylization will just be king over any amount of realism that you can fully muster, because realism is just an endless treadmill of trying to get more realism. And sure, part of it is, when it comes to games like this, the stylization does lend itself to the mind's eye, the imagination taking forward. But also, on some level, let's press that again. Maybe that'll work this time. On some level, there is just, you can just see the love and detail put into every texture here. Well, I was around for so long. I have to admit, I never tried WoW when I was younger because, oh, there was an elevator here. When I was younger, I was like full-on filthy weeaboo and didn't get into WoW because of that. I thought it looked ugly, honestly. I have changed. Oh, hello. I have changed my opinion since. Excuse me. Exploding. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Jesus Christ. Okay. I do kind of just play 14, but part of that is, like, I gotta admit, I don't really play too many MMOs now. MMOs are out. Just a little too much time for a lot of stuff. Uh-oh.